let me, hold on, you have double audio. Give me a sec to fix that. Hold on. We're back! That... Oh, I changed the dress color by accident. Hold on. Now it's like pinkish, but that's fine. How do I make it white again? You know what? This is fine. We'll just leave it like this. This is fine. This is fine, surely. Close enough. That. Oh man, I barely even know what to say. I didn't want to talk between songs. That's why I thought I would separate the chatting until afterwards, because I thought with these songs, it would work better having them uninterrupted all in a row. When are you guys doing robot? Oh god! I wish! Also, as you said, thank you! Thank you for coming by and for making the instrumental. I was really surprised to see you in chat at the end. I was like, what do you mean they found it? Thank you! Thank you for making them. I really, really appreciate it. They're amazing. I love using them to sing, and I was really happy that you provided them for people to use so that I could do this. Thank you. Also, Skeptical Panda! Thank you for the 26 months. Congrats on the concert. It's very Pam coded. Now you guys know the type of weird stuff I'm into. すいません、私は日本語を少しだけ話しますけど、まだ勉強中です。ですけど、カラオケバージョンありがとうございました。本当にありがとうございました。Thank you. The same weird stuff I'm into. I mean, I did get a whole group of people to do it with me, so we gotta be into like kinda some of the weird stuff. Also, where are these? Oh, they're here. It's just, maintenant je dois parler français. Mais je parle seulement un peu de français, donc. Pourquoi maintenant? Bonjour. Maintenant, ma tête est comme toute perdue. Je sais pas les mots, je sais seulement que ma tête fait. Ah! I forgot how to French. I'm so sorry for anyone who understood French. My entire brain is like broken. That's been in the works for so long that I'm just feeling like life is not real right now. Like this, I'm gonna put this bluntly. This was supposed to originally come out in summer 2023. That's how long this has been in the works. The original release date was gonna be summer 2023. That's not an exaggeration. Yeah. So it took a really long time. That's why I don't know if I want to put myself through that again. I'd love to, but also I don't know. It was a lot to put myself through. Age like fine. Yeah. I was at the Hollow Connect event, and I was there. I actually wasn't there. I didn't have a ticket. I was there outside because I was looking for Lane. And then I found Lane, and I was like, hey, you know how you like Sound Horizon? It was a day. But I tried. No, I'm glad you guys noticed the effort. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I was really scared that you guys would just watch it and be like, the heck is this? And it's very niche. I guess I can kill the Streamlabs warning now. It's a very niche album. Like, it's not for everyone, and it's not supposed to be for everyone. It's really dark, and it's really different. The music is not the style most people are used to, but it's a really amazing band. It's, I think, my favorite artist of all time. I really enjoy the creativity that goes into a lot of their stuff. And I think you guys probably saw some of it, right? The creativity and like everything from the lyrics to the story. Oh my god, I missed a lot of memberships in the loading screen. Holy shit. Hold on. Yeah, horror plays game gonna be really fun. It was supposed to be out this Halloween, actually, but it didn't get done. But now it's done, so I'm gonna loop it and cry tomorrow. It's not very graphic. It's more... The other thing about it is that it's very vague what happens. So if you just look at the lyrics and watch the songs, it's not that bad. But when you go in and try to actually like dissect what the songs mean, that's when you start noticing a lot of the double meanings and stuff, and you're like, oh. So it's a little different when you really look into the song. I wanted to wait until after the concert, but I want to start reading the novel adaptations as well. They're in Japanese, so I'll be reading it in Japanese for practice. It's gonna be a struggle. It'll be worth it. To be fair, when we realized that would be the 20th anniversary, getting pushed back made it mean more. I agree, Lane! I think it actually worked out for the best. Getting to announce it on the 20th anniversary was really cool. Yeah, me too, at first being like, oh, these are cool songs, then oh. I'm sorry. Some of them are definitely worse than others. I was really worried, I think the most about, Elmo Shozo was one of them. I took it myself, so I was like, eh. I voice acted the coffin of Andy and Lily on stream. What's gonna happen to me? But then, when I recruited, Hio for Yield, and when I recruited Roka for Sacrifice, I was really transparent about what the song meant. I was like, I gotta make sure that you're, like, okay with this. Because I didn't want someone to join that didn't speak Japanese, and it's just like, wow, cool lyrics. And then they see it live and they're like, oh no. I would have felt really bad if people got caught off guard by that, if that makes sense. It just wouldn't have been fair. Let me grab the other members that I missed real quick before I forget again. Robert, thank you for 42 months. That was amazing. Well done, everyone. Thank you. Yes. If you enjoyed the concert, I do have in the description a link to everyone's credits. Please go follow everyone else as well if you enjoyed it, okay? It wasn't just me that worked hard on it. It could have happened alone, but it would have just been a lot of Pam clones. I've actually been thinking of doing the one, oh my god, I can never remember the name of it. The one that's like da 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 na 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 na. I really want to do like an English cover of it with like a bunch of people. I feel like that'd be really fun. Yeah, the Snow White one, Barahime. That's the one where I was talking about the prince is really into dead people. And he takes Snow White home because he thinks she's a dead person. It's a really good one, but I can never remember the title or the lyrics. So whenever I look it up, I'm just like, Sound Horizon, Snow White. I can't find it. I've watched the live version recorded. It's hard to find now, but it's beautiful. I saw a couple people in chat, or was it on Twitter, saying that you guys have been in person to the stage plays. That's so cool. I'm so jealous. I wish that was me. I lived in Japan for 6 months, and I looked like endlessly every few days in case they had a live show, but they never did. I was so sad. He's just desperate for love. He's not desperate. He turns down every girl who's alive. That's not desperate. That's weird. But it's a really lovely group of songs. I've sang that one solo on stream before, and it was really fun. Just going through and doing all the weird voices for like the mirror and the queen. Such a fun one. He's desperate for unique kind of love. Lane, are you justifying this guy who's into dead people? Okay, to be fair though, I'm dead serious. If I ever do that one, like whether it's a musical or a song, I actually didn't want to be Snow White. I feel like the stereotype for my voice, most people would probably want me to be Snow White if I did that one. But actually, I want to be the prince. I don't know what that says about me, but I want to be the prince. just his part is his lines. The way he sings them is really funny. The person, you two would want to be the prince. Thank you, Majo Ellen. You understand. The way that the actor is like really into it makes me laugh. He's like waltzing around screen, doing the hair flip. He's like, I don't know how to describe it other than you see a guy in a shoujo manga who thinks he's like the hottest shit and actually everyone hates him. That's like the prince. Look, where is his part? Let me try to find just the lyrics. Oh, here we go. 僕の理想の花嫁はどこにいるのだろうあ、西も東も北にも右の北も南も雨にも負けず風にも負けず探したけれど見つからないのさHe's really over the top and weird and it's really funny. Imagine his posse of knights got tired of him after the first song and just ditched him. Probably. He just breaks in randomly in like every song in the middle of the, not every, but a bunch of songs in the musical. He'll just randomly come in like looking for hot girls, but specifically hot dead girls. He's such a weirdo! And it's something. I would show you a recording of it, but the one that used to be on YouTube got taken down for copyright violations, so even if I could find another one, I can't really show you that. But if you ever find the Blu-ray or anything, I recommend it. Ollie would be perfect for him. Oh my god, she'd do so good as him. That would be fun. You know who I think would be really good for Snow White in that one? Phoebe. I think Phoebe would be a really good Snow White. If I ever did that one, maybe. What? Oh, I need to drink a bit. I'm like, oh my god. I'm still shaking so hard from that. Ow! I don't know if you heard that. I hit my mug into my tooth. Ow! Hot Dead Girl's the coolest instead of there's Total Basano! Don't make me ban you! But I'm glad you guys liked it though. I'm hoping maybe I can inspire some of you guys to look into more Sound Horizon music too. Phoebe's character in Little Goody Two Shoes is based off of Luna. Really? I keep meaning to play that game. That entices me even more. That's cool. I don't know too much about the lore and the other songs, I'm gonna be honest. I know a couple odd songs here and there, but every time I want to listen to Sound Horizon, my problem is I just keep going back and listening to Elysion over and over again. I know a couple other songs, but I mostly just know Elysion really well. The others, I can only sing a few of them at all. They're really hard, but they're really fun. I want to push myself to learn more of them. Oh shoot! I didn't finish reading member messages. Miss Honor, thank you for the 26 months. You wouldn't ban your favorite knife holder? I can't, because if I ban you, then I'd have to use a knife to do it, and you want that, so I can't. How did you form the group Sound Horizon? I didn't form the group Sound Horizon. Sound Horizon is the band that made those songs originally. We just did a cover of one of their full albums, which is kind of like a musical stage show. During the actual one, they speak in between songs and stuff. But I thought because the songs are really emotional and have such a big impact, it would probably be a really good idea, instead of talking between songs like usual, to just have it run and then we can talk afterwards. Yeah. I know that Luna Stardust rival. That's the only thing I think I know about her though, but that makes me excited to check out more of the stuff. You know, it'd be really funny if I cast Lynn as Luna. It's like, dang, he really was walking with like a familiar but not the right woman, huh? That would be so evil. I can't do that. Also, Project Connor, thank you for 7 months. Well done, Floss, and everyone involved. Thank you. And Skeptical Panda, thank you for 26 months. Congratulations, the concert is very, very pimp-coded. Thank you. It was. I love creepy stuff. I've always loved creepy stuff. Even as a kid, like, I would watch a lot of really old kids movies as a kid instead of the new stuff. And instead of watching, like, I don't know, whatever was normal to watch at the time, I would watch, like, Little Nemo and The Black Cauldron and lots of, like, just darker shit. I kind of blame that for how it ended up sometimes. Also, R24, oh, thank you for 27 months. FM Great Concert, thank you! And Ariel, thank you so much for 11 months. Thank you for the best project of my whole life. No. Hey, I'm glad you really appreciated being part of it, though. Thank you. And thank you for the subtitle help again. It saved my butt. I think having the subtitles really did make it have so much more of an impact, so thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I owe you a Sound Horizon album. I'll help you set the thing up so I can buy you one later. Little Nemo is a horror movie? Well, it's an animated movie that gets really weird. It gave me nightmare fuel as a kid. There's some weird scenes with like black goo and the clown, and it's kind of like nightmarish. But I really liked it. Black Cauldron, I don't know if I'd say it's underrated. You see, Black Cauldron was supposed to be a rated R Disney animated movie. But at the last minute, a lot of it got like really sabotaged, and then what we got was kind of a broken version of the movie. There's a very few leaked screenshots of what the original should have been, and it was much gorier. Like the version that got released was still really dark and uncomfortable, but it was supposed to be rated R. It just wasn't. And I genuinely wonder if Disney would have been brave enough back in the day to release a rated R, like more mature animated movie. Maybe we'd have more of them in the West instead of just anime, but anyway. I'm sad they were cowards. Anyway. Yeah, the Horn King is the most badass animated villain. As a kid, I loved him. I walked in. This is how I watched it the first time. My parents were rewatching it. They didn't know I was awake, and I just kind of like walked into the room and sat on the floor and watched it. Apparently, they got really upset. They were like, "Oh no, this is gonna scare you." And apparently, when the Horned King came on screen, I kept laughing. I don't know why I was laughing, but apparently, I just laughed every time he was on screen for some reason. I don't know, man. Secret of Nim. I don't think I've ever actually seen Secret of Nim. If I did, it was a really long time ago, but I want to see it. It's one of the ones I think I haven't gotten to. You made me happy because I'm evil? I mean, I don't know. Potentially. Did you ever read Lloyd Alexander's Chronicles of Pride? No, I didn't yet. I want to, though. I want to, Najee. I want to read it. Because, as you said, it's like the Black Cauldron book series, but apparently it's way better and actually has more content. I really want to read it at some point if I get a chance. Thanks for the reminder. I keep forgetting what it's called. Nemo has its moments. It's fantastic, somewhat dark fantasy. I'm excited! I'm gonna get around to it at some point. Next project, the Minderville musical. That would be so fun. If only I knew how to write songs. Anyone knows how to write songs and wants to make a Final Fantasy XIV musical with me. I actually did really want to do maybe a turnabout musical, like the Ace Attorney musical at some point. But with how much this one nearly killed me doing all the visual editing, I don't know if I can do that again. This is why I normally when I do a big event like this, I'll sing my part live. Like everyone else is pre-recorded because of internet stuff, right? But I'll do my part live. For this one, I didn't because I thought it deserved better. If everyone else is really polished, I thought it deserved the polish. But this is why I don't pre-record. Because when I pre-record, the perfectionism kicks in, and I tend to overdo it just a tad. That's why, I've used a very hard to justify amount of time working on this. That's why if you guys enjoy it, sharing it around, helping it get more views and stuff would really mean a lot to me. And if you liked it, maybe consider subscribing. Check out some of my regular streams. I don't do Sound Horizon every day, but I play Nikkei, which if you give it a chance is really dark. It's made me cry multiple times, so if you're up for that, that's always exciting. I also do other concerts, like group concerts. I did a Christmas karaoke concert with 300 VTubers. I'm seeing a pattern of I overdo it. I need to fix that pattern, actually. It's not something to brag about. Nikke is dark. It is! Nikke is really dark. Like, everyone just knows Nikke and they're like, oh, it's that Gunnar game. No, it's actually really dark. It's amazing. I love it. The story's amazing. It's one of my favorite games I've ever played, specifically because the story is so dark and not afraid to be. And I feel like a lot of people don't give it the chance and never get to see how dark it actually is. It's amazing. Well, yeah. Marrying your Oshi? Understandable. Sunrise can always find its way into conversation in music-related streams here. That's true. I do actually sing, Oh, I haven't played the most recent event yet. I'm excited for the one in UK, though. I also do Reverse 1999, which is pretty dark, yeah. I tend to stream a lot of dark stuff sometimes. I want to play Clair Obscure next week, too. The operatic OST makes me really want to play. I'm excited. 400 next time. No. Unless I have a whole team of mixers and people to help me. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought I wouldn't make it last year. There was one day I literally almost canceled the concert the day of. I was up until 10 a.m. I had a couple people helping me test audio, and I suddenly got such a wave of nausea that I was like not able to keep working, and I had to go to sleep. I've never had that happen in my life. I thought I was gonna die. I felt so bad in that moment that I was like, oh no, that's it for me. It's over. I kind of learned my lesson in that moment, but time to learn mixing. Civil, I've practiced really hard learning mixing for this concert because I wanted it to be as high quality as possible. I'm not a mixer. I literally have, I say it all the time, it's fine. I literally have an alt channel, and part of the reason is I wanted to get better at mixing, but I didn't want to release like half-assed stuff over here. So I also wanted to experiment with the algorithm and shit, and that really helped me to improve a lot for this project, so I'm pretty grateful for that. Clair Obscure now has the highest user-rated score of all time on Metacritic? That's crazy! That's crazy! I'm really excited. I want to play it so bad. I'm so tired and my voice is higher. That doesn't make sense. That's not how it works. When I get tired, my voice gets slower. It's probably the adrenaline making it high because I am vibrating right now. Listen. Also, Joe, thank you. The gamepad has 100,000 players last I checked. I want to play it on Monday. Would you guys want to stop by if I play Clair Obscure on Monday? Would you guys come by and watch it and loop my concert all day Sunday? Hold on, I can't check the old membership messages. I'm sorry, I accidentally closed the thing I was using. So I can't go back and read the membership messages from last stream, but I can at least go in and thank everybody who gave one. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, so many. I can give the names and I'll go and watch the VOD and I'll look at the chat and I won't be able to read them out loud, but I will read them. Thank you so much for the memberships today. We have, let me go down to the 0 days, hold on. We have 27 J-Wait, Phoenix Chama, Kabe Horse, Icy, getting 13 Go, Pigag, Sven. That name is upside down, I cannot read it. Oh my god, I can't read that. Thank you for the upside down name. For everyone who gifted as well, I'm sorry it doesn't tell me on my end who gifted, but if anyone remembers for now, please let me know. And thank you, Obscura, Dutchman Beats, Seven and a Switchblade, Thomas Rodea. Scroll down again, what the heck? Slick Otter, Raven Cheat, Shocks, That One and On, Pride, Ortress, Skirt, TCLE, The Derpy Afro, Salvionis, Nico Fox, Dranico. Oh my god, there's so many of you, holy shit. Thank you. Mr. Lucas265, That Guy You Know, Mad Counter 95, Vanelli Ty, Marcus Cole, Music Lover 31, RVO Hand Pump, thank you! There's a list in the mod channel, thank you. I'll go look at that in a minute, I appreciate it. Let me really quickly read the super chats first though. Because I can access those. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much, Klondike Saloon, for this is gonna be good. Can't wait. Thank you. I hope it lived up to your expectations. I hope it was good. MTGM, thank you for the August super. It's finally finished. Indeed. You've only been waiting like 2 years. I'm so happy it's finally ready. Thank you for the support. And Artros, thank you for the super. I personally were introduced to Sound Horizon through Chronicle. I don't know Chronicle that well. I've got to go back and listen to it. But I have to thank you a lot for tackling Elysion. Thank you! And Cookie Hello, thank you! Let me see, hold on. I gotta block my tracking for a sec to go into the mod channel. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that's the list. Thank you for tracking it. It's interesting. I think that's the first concert I ever did without any raids. That's interesting. I'm not complaining though. I think it did good. I was like, oh, you guys didn't have to track it this time. You guys had a nice vacation. It's good for you guys. Thank you, Athens, for upgrading to Pimploy. Thank you, Chase7097 for joining. Thank you, Dockery, for joining. Thank you, Radiomatic, for upgrading to Pimploy Plus. And Blake, thank you for joining Pimploy Plus. Klondike Saloon, thank you for the 10. 96 Taxi for joining. Shocks, thank you for joining. TJM, thank you for the super. And TCLE, thank you for the membership. And 27J-Way, thank you for the membership. Attaboy, thank you for the 16-month renewal. And, oh wait, I already read all these ones, oh well. Orchard, thank you for the 50. Divkin Siren, thank you for 17 months. Luke of the Velociraptor, thank you for 19 months. Nasa, thank you for the 20 gifted. And of course for helping track and for all the mod duties. And that goes for you as well, TGM and Josh. And 7 in a Switchblade, thank you for joining membership. And Blake and Liger Zero, thank you so much for the 5 gifted each. I appreciate. What? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm still vibrating. I feel like I need to sing a bit, or I'm gonna just keep vibrating. Hold on. Let me go on the SHLH karaoke channel. I feel like there's one of the ones that would be fun to sing right now. Don't expect good quality though. I'm running on 4 hours sleep and a lot of adrenaline and fried chicken. So I don't think my singing voice is gonna be quite like it usually is. But there's one song that I've been learning that's really fun that I would like to sing. I don't know how to type out the kanji for it, so I'm just looking for it. It's another kind of crazy one, but they're all pretty wild. I don't actually know if this one has a karaoke yet. I don't think it does. Maybe if I search the song directly. Is it this one? Hold on. It's not this one. It just looked similar. Hold on. I might be able to find it if I search the song title. But I have to find the song title. As well, so you guys can find it. Norowarashi Hoseki. Oh, Norowarashi Pieru. Maybe I search it in Japanese. Okay. So I think that channel that I usually use doesn't have it yet, but there is another one that does. What about this one? Okay, hold on. I gotta look up the lyrics. I don't know them well enough to sing it without Cursed drool. We have no English subs. And I'm not doing the voice acting part live. Sorry. Let's go! I don't have good enough Japanese to voice act that fast.
「
like a vibe of the song. Now that you guys have seen a bunch of them with English subtitles, whenever I sing these, I think you can understand just how much it adds when you have context. All of their songs are like that, by the way. They all tell a story. It's so amazing. You can tell that's when something bad's happening in the song. The songs are nice on their own too, though, yeah. It's so cool having them all in a row. So fun. I love singing all of their stuff so much. I'm gonna hydrate. I probably won't take a washroom break this stream, by the way. We'll just talk for a little while, and then when I get too tired, we'll probably end. I really needed to, like, scream after the concert instead of go to sleep. Because, yeah. Whew. Whew. I hope you guys can tell, how much. I know sometimes it's hard to tell when you're just watching something, but like how much work actually went into it. Sometimes it's kind of hard to know because you just when you watch stuff, you can't really know the full process that goes into it. Same with like making TV or video games and stuff. Like I'm sure we've all at times saw like a bad movie or played a bad game and we're like, I could do better. But we don't really understand like the full process behind it. The other thing with this one is that because there were so many issues along the way, there were many times where I thought it wasn't gonna happen. There are many times where I thought it's never getting done. Like I have to cut my losses and move on. I can't finish this, despite knowing how much time everyone else put into it, and I didn't want to waste all of their hard work. So I did my best. And I'm really glad that eventually, I was able to get it done. It's a big weight off my shoulders for that reason. Having it actually be released and finished, it's like one less thing weighing me down that I need to get caught up on. Yeah. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it though. I'm not gonna lie, part of me was really nervous. Just one because of how questionable a lot of the lyrics are. I was a little worried that it might leave the target audience. And you know, people might get really upset with me for doing those songs because of some of the content. But it's just not for everyone. Dark content has a place, but it definitely is understandable if this one is too much for some people. And I was a little nervous that Twitter might find it and get really mad. But yeah. That's true! Instead the target audience found me. I was really surprised with how many Sound Horizon fans I've never seen before came running for it. I don't even know how you guys found it. I'm grateful though, I'm really grateful. I just was really surprised seeing all the enthusiasm of people whenever they came across it, because I didn't think so many people would recognize it, but instead I saw an outcry of like admiring Sound Horizon from so many people, and it was really exciting. Sound Horizon fans are insane and will find everything, so I've discovered. I thought it'd be this niche thing that I put a lot of effort in and like no one will ever find it, and instead, that was nuts. You relived your teenagers. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Ever's Chronicle, thank you. I saw a bunch of people asking if it'll stay up on YouTube. The answer is yes, as long as I don't get it forcibly taken down. Which I can't rule out as a possibility, but there's lots of fan works that are okay, and I used fan instrumentals, so it should be okay. But of course I can't promise. But yeah, if you know any other Sound Horizon fans that might like it, it'd mean a lot to me if you guys could share it around. There should be timestamps eventually as well, so that you guys can pop in and find exactly where it starts if you want to just jump in and rewatch it anytime. I'm not uploading the songs separately on my channel, but I did give permission for the people in it to do so. So you might see some of them pop up later, you might not. To make it the most fair, I had a list of songs and tried divvying up what I felt was the most fair song for each person and let them know like which one it's okay for them to upload if they want. And if anyone asks, I'll send out the files. So you might see them pop up eventually. Maybe with subtitles, maybe without. Lane is uploading, I know that for sure. Also, I have to re-find your file, Lane. I have a confession to make about Stardust. I lost the file. Oh my god, hiccup. I lost the file. I had to re-download the preview version from YouTube. It was in 720p! I'm so sorry! I'll find you the original. To be fair, most people who found Sound Horizon was on YouTube before 720p existed, so... Maybe it adds to the nostalgia a bit. The classic YouTube quality. I think all your stuff was cursed considering how many of my submissions corrupted or ended up accidentally deleted. I know! No, that's not just you, it's everyone. Because the project took so long, I lost files. When I had an external drive crash, I had to ask for retakes because people didn't have the files after I lost the files. It was a disaster. There was literally so many reasons I thought this might never get released, and I'm so relieved that it's out. I really, really am. Oh, I feel so much lighter. I still don't regret it though. It was a dream project of mine, as I said. It's if I'm gonna be really honest, it's something I wanted to do even before VTubers existed. Like as I said, I found it through autoplay when I was like way too young. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I was in elementary school when I found it. And ever since then, I really wanted to do a full production of it. I wanted to do an English production, and then I realized, like, oh, maybe not, when I started looking into the lyrics. I just kind of realized one day, because, like, I thought that would never happen. My Japanese isn't good enough. You know, Revel doesn't really audition for it. It's always the same people. So I'm not going to be a part of it ever. But then I realized, as a VTuber, I can literally do my own fan-hosted version. So I was like, ayo. And I just kind of asked myself if I could instead of if I should, and like ran really hard with it. I did learn a lot during it, yeah. It was nice. It was a lot of hard work, but I'm happy. You remember asking me the first time he was asking if you knew Sound Horizon? Yeah! I love Sound Horizon music so much. Do you feel like this project would happen without VTubing? No. Not at all. Like, I know people still do covers without VTubing, but, I mean, here's the thing, without VTubing, doing a cover of a whole album, like, that's cool, but without the visual element, I don't know, it's kind of just like, why? You just pick one song or something and do a cover for fun. But because with VTubing, you can have characters, you can have costumes, you can have a stage, you can perform everything. I wanted to present it kind of as if it was a stage show, but with VTubers. And VTubing gave a really unique medium to bring a bunch of people together from around the world to make it happen. And I thought that was really cool. And we literally had people from all over the world join in. It was a very, very international cast. It was really neat. The VHS in a confessional. I had a vision for that one. Since it kinda not to sound really dark, but I don't know how else to word it. But it's not what it is, but Baroque kind of comes off almost like a suicide note type thing, the way it's written. So I thought I wanted to do a similar vein, but it's like a confession tape. And I thought having it all in one go. That's why the video for Baroque was a lot simpler. I didn't want to have the camera changing around or anything. I wanted it to be in one go, so that it's like she was recording her confession and someone found it or something. I thought that would have been kind of an interesting vibe for that one. I thought it would portray the story in a neat way. Yeah. Some of the other ones I gave up on the video a bit. I'm so sorry for El No Tenbin. I started that one at like 4 in the morning because I was so short on time, and I was looking through Booth and other places trying to find like hand-drawn fantasy backgrounds. I wanted to have like scenes in the town, scenes with a boat, like streets, like village scenes. Everything I found was fucking AI. So at one point I had to just say I'm wasting more hours looking for assets than I am doing anything else. So I had to just accept that it's not happening. And I had to just use like more abstract backgrounds and rely on the subtitles and lyrics. Because I had the boat at the river. That was the most important part. Everything else I just kind of gave up. I was like, fuck this. Because I didn't even start the side A music video yet at that point. I think I started side A at like 6 a.m. or something. The thing is, I was supposed to have a lot of time earlier in the week and last week to work on this, but then I got sick and fell behind and everything, so... I had to make... I think... El No Tenbin side A and Majo to La Frenzy. I made all of those MVs last night. But they got... Wait. What? El No Shouzo might have also been yesterday. I think it was also yesterday. Yeah. It might have been the day before. Pain. Pain. The other ones have been slowly done across time, but I lost almost a week that I wanted to work on it, and I had to make up for it in like one day. I'm glad that they worked though. What program did I use for the actual parade? I used a combination of Premiere and CapCut. For parade, it was one of the most fun ones. I tried really using the energy of like a parade walking by. I wanted to kind of have like a visual cacophony to represent like the audio cacophony with all the instruments and stuff, especially because the parade, it's not like a happy-go-lucky parade, but it kind of is. It's similar to the parade in Paprika, where it's like just, I mean, in Paprika it's not, this isn't what the parade is, but has a similar vibe. It's just like a parade marching through hell for eternity, essentially. Well, Abyss, which is not quite hell, but... And I thought it'd be really fun to just make it look really weird. And have... I feel like the other thing with Parade is that with Parade, it's the point in the album, it's the point of no return for me. Like, all the other songs are pretty messed up, sure. But parade happening right after sacrifice is kind of the moment where you're resigned to like, this is not gonna have a happy ending, is it? It's kind of the Cope song where everything is just so bad that you're laughing at that point, kind of vibes. So I wanted to really make parade have a heavy impact. And I wanted to make it a song where the chorus could shine as well. Because I feel really bad reaching out to people and being like, hey, can you do harmonies? Because that's not as exciting as having a lead role, but it's just as important, if not more, to support the lead role. So I wanted to have a song where they could also take the lead. Yeah. Well, yeah. Sound Horizons Underworld, people go to hell or abyss. Revo, just yes. Revo is based. I don't know if I'm like grateful to him or if I should fear him. Also, what's being in hell like? I wonder. Hell is cute. Oh my god, really? I'm cute even in hell? Wow. That's great. It's nice and toasty. I mean, you don't have to worry about being cold. Something. Also, hello, Rick Pam. I love the concert video. Thinking you'll be looping in the coming days. Thank you! I'm probably gonna loop it at least a couple times too. I'll be doing the new Nikkei event with Siren on probably Thursday. Don't worry. If you guys like tragedy, consider checking out my new... oh shit. I forgot that I have redeems. If you enjoy tragedy, and you don't mind gaming streams as well, please consider coming and checking out when I stream the Nikkei event. I know that it has a reputation of being a bit of a gooner game, but it's not all tits and ass. The game actually is incredibly, it is very similar to Sound Horizon in the levels of darkness that it reaches. The very first chapter of the game can and will break you. Basically, the first chapter has broken almost every player to the point that they're like, and then they're like, I want more. If you like suffering, it's a great game! And I'm excited to play more on stream and show it off to you guys. It's so good. But because of the console, I haven't had time to play the anniversary event yet because I needed to focus on this. And you guys can see now how much I've been working behind the scenes. I've also been working really hard on the Playasia gifting program that I promoted. So if you guys are interested in it, please consider checking it out. It's an idea I had a really long time ago. And I'm really happy that I've been able to test it enough, iron out enough of the kinks that we can release it public. Obviously, it's something that I'd like to keep improving. So if any of you use it and you have any feedback or anything, please let me know. Well, yeah. That's something that is worked very hard on. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna be stuck in my head forever. I can put the QR code on screen now. You guys can see an example of what the gifting page looks like. I also have a couple Sound Horizon albums there. Maybe just one actually. I think it's out of the book. If anyone wants to find it, you can also click on it, and then it'll take you to a page where you can buy it for yourself too. Yeah. It is kind of like the Hotel California parades. That's a good way to put it. It's very interesting. People told me I should watch it. Thank you for coming, Arnold! You should watch my concert. I have the link pinned. It just finished. But if you want to see some fucked up shit, it's really beautiful fucked up shit though, I promise. It's really beautiful, trust. Oh yeah, speaking of, I saw a bunch of you guys mention this, but I wasn't in a position to talk about it at the time. Uma Musume. Does anyone have the release date for Uma Musume? I know that Uma Musume is having its English release kind of soon-ish, I think, but I didn't catch the date yet, if anyone knows. The concert will be on repeat while you're in the overtime mines. Have fun in the overtime mines. If you do 2 hours of overtime, that's just enough time to listen to it twice. Amazing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually not that interested in Uma Musume. I know that might be blasphemous. I might check it out just for you guys, but the reality is, I'm not that big of a fan of Uma Musume because it's not fucked up enough for me. It's like slice of life, happy, cute horse girls. I don't want to play a game about horse girls unless it's a death battle trying not to go to the glue factory. Like, I want to play fucked up shit. That's why I like Nikkei, where everyone's trying not to get thrown in the trash heap, or reverse, where they're trying not to get erased out of existence. I want to play my messed up stuff. About the comment, but Uma Musume, I don't think it talks about that. It's just a slice of life, happy, cute girl aspects. I don't like that. It's too cute for me. If I imagine, well, my imagination ain't powerful quite enough. Hello, K-Trans Afkill. I think the part of it is there's just so many. I see Sybil's excited for Uma Musume too, though. How do you like it if you know about it? I know you like reverse. I trust your taste in gacha. We'll see. Also, Runas, thank you. I think part of the problem is I already play a couple of gacha games, and I only have so much time for gacha games. So it's kind of like, at what point do you decide I can't take more gacha in my schedule? I'm too busy for this shit. And I had to kind of accept that, because dailies in Nikkei and Reverse aren't too bad. But then I tried adding on Zenless Zone Zero for dailies, and it was a bit much. I do want to get back into that one, though, if I can, at some point. Spin a gacha wheel to determine which gacha to play. Every day, do dailies and 2 gacha, depending on what the gacha daily wheel decides. And yeah, they are designed to suck up all your time. That's a problem I have with modern gaming in general. I feel like a lot of games are designed specifically to keep you away from playing other games and to only play their game as much as possible. But in return, our backlogs are growing, and there's more and more games we never get to play. And the games that we do play begin to feel more like a chore. Listen. Lifestyle games were a mistake. Even though I really like Nikkei for it, it's nice to always feel like you're a part of the community with something. But I still stand by what I said. Overall, it's bad for, like, your life. Tyrannosaurus, I'm gonna do Nikkei next week. I don't have a time yet. Keep an eye out for the waiting room. I'm sorry that I've been really late at posting them lately. I've been a bit overwhelmed. And I think now you guys can understand why I've been a bit overwhelmed working on those. Some games really drag it out. Yeah, I feel like length for the sake of length in a game is never a good thing. The games that brag about having the biggest map or having the longest story, it's like, you shouldn't be aiming for the biggest or the longest. You should be aiming for the best or to satisfy your own creative vision. When you try to break records for the sake of breaking records, it's like, it's not going to benefit anyone. It's just like, even with my Christmas concerts and stuff, the reason there ends up being so many people is specifically because I put a post opening it up, and so many people apply, and I don't want to let anyone down. If there's a way I can include everyone, I try. If I was trying to add that many people just for the sake of it, I don't think it would be doing any of them justice. I put a lot of thought and time into who goes into what song and trying to find a way to best highlight everybody, because I don't want to just have numbers for the sake of it. Anyone can have numbers for the sake of it if they put in enough time. Like, you can write the longest book just by sitting down and writing for hours and hours and hours. You can make the longest game by just making the longest game. But does that mean there's any quality left? No. So, in my opinion, it's way more important to always focus on quality. And, I think this is maybe too far in the other direction compared to my regular content. Where I went a little crazy doing full mix and music video for everything. There's also such a thing as balance. I can't do this every concert, guys. I would die, man. Also, Cosmic is, thank you. Yeah, make sure to listen to the rest of the album if you enjoy it as well for Sound Horizon. I fixed the link now, so it links to the correct Elysion album. Oh my god, I need to hydrate. I'm like overheating. Not my computer, me. How about I don't work myself to death? Yeah. I have some other like behind the scenes big projects in the works that I can't talk about, but they're not like stream projects. It's more like CEO projects, like company projects. I don't have another concert in the works right now. Like, this one has been in the works while I've been working on other concerts. I don't have any other ones in the works right now, and that's a bit of a relief. I wouldn't mind doing like a summer concert, but maybe like the 3D style that I do, that's a bit easier. Because those ones don't take me too long, actually. I can get them put together in 2 weeks when I need to. But I would like to maybe... You guys will be happy to know that management, you know, all my underlings who want to encourage me and give me business wisdoms, they have given me a good bonk for doing everything last minute, all rushed and panicked. Not because I put it off, because there was just too much to do because I'm insane. So I really want to focus on whatever my next project ends up being. I really want to focus on finding what works better for work-life balance so I can still bring you guys big, exciting projects without crunch and without dying, hopefully. I want to still do big projects, don't get me wrong. I just need to find a better balance. I would love to do something like Turnabout Musical for like August 1st because, you know, August, it takes place early August. But I also don't hate myself enough to think, can I do that in 2 months? I think if I do a next concert, it's probably going to be a smaller, simple one. And then, the Christmas one will probably, you know, Christmas one too. I don't know if I might prepare anything big in the summer or not. I actually would love someday, if there's enough instrumentals available, I would really like to do a Nikkei concert. Like a big one, kind of similar to the Final Fantasy one. Not like 300, like the Christmas concert, but like 100 or 50 or something. Try to bring together as many people that play Nikkei as possible. Just sing a bunch of songs and celebrate it. And stuff like that. Maybe get some of the Nikkei creators in it, like the Lego guy can maybe make something. Stuff like that. I think it'd be really cool to have a big Nikkei fan celebration thing. Maybe next year I can aim for the 3.5 Annie. Because, let me put it this way. The 3 Annie is way too close to Christmas concert. I will die. That can't happen. There's a Phoenix Wright musical. There's a couple of fan-made ones, actually. They're nice, too. I really enjoy them. That's the one good thing about having a community of VTubers. You can all share and take turns producing concerts. But that's where you're wrong. Here's the problem. We don't take turns. We just all do concerts. And then not only are we hosting, we're recording for other ones. There's no taking turns. There's just we all bulldoze and make our own. I don't think you understand. I was in 4 concerts this weekend. Well, technically 3, but 4. 4 if you know. 3 if you don't. There was Dreamy Etudes new outfit debut concert last night. I shared that around quite a bit. Yeah, not turn-based concerts. It's a free-for-all. It's a battle royale, man. And then right before this one, another Shiro was hosting another fest. I was not in it. But there was some tin whistle playing that might have sounded very similar to my dudes by some crazy coincidence. And then there was this one. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be in one of the group songs in Cody Ojo's Vegas concert. But I'm taking a day off to fucking die. I'm really sad about one thing, and this was entirely my bad. I had a friend's birthday party last night, but I didn't know about it until last minute. And because I didn't have my work done, I couldn't go. And I feel really fucking bad about it. So I wanna try to reach out and see if I can do anything with them tomorrow. I know it's not the same, but I want to show an initiative, you know. I don't want to just be an asshole. But yeah, friends are important. Touch grass. So I need to try to do that. Well, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to make it with how much I had left to do. I've been running on almost no sleep. Like, it wouldn't have been possible last minute. I would have had everything done by then before I could go. Or, like, take my laptop and work on it there, but that would have been even more disrespectful, I think. And here's the thing. I know for a fact that my friends care enough about me that they wouldn't want to see me force myself to go if I have too much work. Like, they wouldn't want me to do that to myself. So I wasn't going to forcibly make time if I knew it would cost me what sleep I was getting. Because I know that more than anything, like, of course it'd be nice to see my friends, and of course they want to see me. It's not something that they want at my detriment, if that makes sense. No, they know. I apologized profusely. They know why I wasn't there. They know I'm a VTuber, it's fine. It's a friend that on rare occasion may have been in chat. Who knows? In disguise. You guys never know what employees among you could actually be warehouse staff. You never know. But yeah. I'm sure I'll still get to see them, so yeah. Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh my god, my brain. I'm just kind of still in shock. I haven't hydrated at all like this stream, holy shit. Oh my god. I'll breathe so much after this, don't worry. I'm gonna get so much rest. Tomorrow is my one day a week where I don't even turn on the computer. Cause you know the problem, how do I word this? Yeah, my family also knows I'm a VTuber. You did not hear the stomach growl. I'm pretty open about it. Often. So it's fine. Oh my god. I'm so hungry. But I just ate. Why am I hungry? It's gotta be the nerves. Yeah. I'm gonna, after this stream in a while, go up and add all the other assets to the credit list. You can tell there was a lot of them. I didn't have time to add them before. It's just like dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of links. But I didn't feel right not crediting, so I'll go and put them all up. Well, it'll take me like an hour or more, probably. I'll listen to the concert while I do it. Yeah. I will release as well, for the Employee Plus pack, it's gonna be a 3-monther again. I'm really sorry. I've been telling my viewers that I've been dealing with like a really urgent situation, phone tag, just back and forth on the phone between important stuff. That's been really draining me mentally. And that's still ongoing as well, like some really big stuff that could have a really big impact. And until that's resolved, I don't really feel comfortable making any. It's not gonna. Don't worry. There's no risk of graduating or anything with that. It's not gonna affect streams. It's more like I can't make a lot of life plans or anything. It's not a bad thing either. It's just I don't know. I don't know about something, and it's something where until I know, I can't really plan much of anything. So I've just been in a really like not so great mental space, and getting this out really helped. I put a lot of the time where I was just sitting and like dying from I don't know the word, sitting and dying from like not knowing shit, and I just like put that into the music instead, and it helped. But yeah. Sounds like I need to take a vacation. It's more like the opposite. I just need to resolve a phone tag. Running away isn't gonna help anything. I just need stuff to get resolved so I know what the fuck. It's the uncertainty that's killing me. I like certainty. Uncertainty. As a VTuber, you kind of have to be comfortable with some level of uncertainty. Because you really never know what's going to happen live. Like, today was a big risk, for example. Like, those of you who are Sound Horizon fans can vouch. You know what I mean. If you have an audience of people that's not familiar with Sound Horizon, and you drag them into Sound Horizon, that can go well, or it can go really bad. And I was really concerned. So I'm glad it seems to have gone over okay. It's a big relief. I'm learning more Alex in all my glory. You just have to cook, it happens sometimes, yeah. I'll probably, in a while, think of other projects, but I might get my underling's opinion. Because I had an idea for something. But I don't know if it might be better to just do some sort of like really chill concert. I was debating trying to do some sort of like weekly really small concert, like maybe have 4 people on a week or something, have them chat for a bit and then sing, but I didn't end up doing that yet, and I don't know if I will end up doing it because I feel like it would not be what you guys enjoy about my concerts, maybe. Even if it's a small one every week, I feel like what you guys enjoy is that these events are always very big and bring together a lot of people to a common stage. And I think if I split it up into a bunch of smaller ones, it might lose what makes it exciting. And I can't organize something with more than like 4 people every week. It's just too much. So, yeah. I feel like it's more something I'll have to do every couple months. And that's okay. I mean, it's April and I've already had 2 concerts this year, so we're off to a pretty good start. We had one in February, the 3D Live. And I had a lot of good feedback with that one. I was really happy. A lot of people said it was their favorite 3D one that I've hosted yet, and that meant a lot to me. And then this one as well. This one is really means a lot to me, so I'm happy about it. if it's weekly, it'll lose its charm as well. I originally thought the opposite, right? I thought if it was weekly, because a lot of people only watch me for my concerts and don't watch my other content. And I thought maybe if I did something weekly that the concert crowd enjoyed, you know, for the health of the channel and stuff, it would be really good for me. But then the more I thought about it, the more it kind of takes away what makes it special. It's not something that can be mimicked that often, I guess. So I think every 2 weeks is probably, or 2 weeks, every 2 months is probably the sweet spot. Maybe I can do more solo karaoke in the middle though. Like every second month have some sort of big concert, and then in the middle, do some sort of themed solo karaoke, I wonder. I don't do a lot of solo themed karaoke, like Nier karaoke, or Persona karaoke, or whatever, and go all out, like have some sort of nice visual background and costume. Kind of like what I did with Elle for this. Or even, I was gonna say, have a day where I go and do a Sound Horizon solo karaoke, but that's like every week at least once. Playing a random game, I'll just start singing Elysion songs. To be fair, in my defense, I was also practicing them for the concert. Did you guys know I was originally gonna do this concert live? I was gonna sing my part live. But I decided everyone else sounded so lovely that it made a lot more sense to record to match their quality. So I decided that I wanted to, for the first time ever doing an event, have myself be recorded as well. The other thing that convinced me to pre-record myself was the ending notes inside A. I've sung them on stream before, it's nothing new. But it's really hard. It's hard to say, what is it, hold on, and a reverb. The one part at the very end that was like, how was the note? What did it start on? In my last concert, so it's not that much worse. But here's the thing. Singing it the D6. Singing it randomly on stream is one thing. Singing it as the final section in such an emotional concert at the very end, to be like the thing that wraps it up. That was a lot of pressure. And I was like, oh my god, what if I mess up? What if I was a live show on stage? Like obviously I'd have to do it, but if it's on stream, that's a lot of pressure that I don't have to put myself through. I still sing it on stream though, don't worry. You guys can still hear me sing side A live sometimes. But for this, I decided if everyone else is the other thing is, this is why during my this concert, I actually did, I timed and tuned people to the best of my ability, so that it'd be more like a full cover. I don't time and tune people in my regular concerts, so that we all have our voices as raw as possible, and it sounds like we're actually singing live together, because if everyone else was like timed and tuned perfectly, and then I just came along and wasn't, yeah, I would sound like absolute dog shit in comparison. Because the thing is, I don't think I sound bad when I sing live, but it's basically comparing perfect timing and pitch to live. No one's ever perfect live. That's the brilliance of having it live. You do not sound perfect. And it's one of those things where if everyone else was standing next to perfect, I would sound really bad. So I thought it would ruin everything if I tried that. What if we sing more Sound Horizon? That's another one I'm still learning, so it's kind of rough. I sang it live on one stream though. I did a duet of it. It was perfect, but somebody stumbled over the stage. That's part of what I love about Rebel, though. He just seems so chill. Like, despite how challenging all this music is, you can really tell that Sound Horizon is like his passion project. I mean, it did start off as a doujin project, didn't it? So it's something that he puts all of his love into. It might not be his biggest money maker. Like, don't get me wrong, Sound Horizon makes money, but I think Linked Horizon probably makes a lot more money, and some of his other compositions probably make a lot more money, but then Sound Horizon is the one with the most heart put into it. Let's do Hiro no Fusha no Uran Blues. I bet you can't guess why it's red. At this point, I make sure the volume's okay. This one is from SHLH Karaoke, the same one who did the instrumentals I just used. Gotta love those sound effects. Roman is the one I'm working on learning right now. A lot of really nice songs in it. I only know a couple so far though. Nani ga okotta no ka yoku wakara nakatta. Naki sakebu上のハモに開けた肉のせいは何が襲ったのかよくわからなかったけどただ一つここにいては危ないとわかった僕は一番大切なものを持って逃げようと君の手を掴んだわけを分からず息を切らせて走っていたあなたに欲望が溢れたWhere am I? 奴らを追いかけてくる You can tell I don't know this one as well. Even though I did it at my last concert. しくずっとたどるように周りに至る闇に I don't know this part sometimes I'm more than I will get 僕ら息を下ろして震えていた二人絶望が溢れすることをらせて強く抱き合っていた不意に君の体が宙に浮かんだ怯えすがるような目が逃げ出した僕の背中に焼き付いたもし生まれ変わったら小さな花を咲かせようごめんね次は逃げずに君のそばで共に一度ムーランルースGod, I love their songs. In case you can't tell, that song is also about murder. There are very few Sound Horizon songs that don't contain death or murder, actually. Just don't worry about it too much. And they're always really fun to sing. Thanatos is always watching. He's gotta be their biggest fan, yeah. But that's a fun one. I think, what is it? Is it a water wheel? I think it's a water wheel. Let me see, hold on. Red Mill. I think that's a water wheel mill. And he gets dead by it. Funny when blades turn like that. They tend to have some adverse effects if you get in their way. I keep meaning to look up Nightwish. I think it was recommended to me, but I've never looked it up, I don't think. And after the Second Horizon, underrated. I've never heard the Second Horizon. I've only heard some songs, as I said. I need to really dig into the rest of their stuff and hear more. I know, I gotta hear it now. Nightwish is great. Isn't it like the same genre of music, I think? That's what was told to me, I think. Symphonic metal is very underrated. Combining opera and metal. You know, I'm gonna sing a song from Nikke, fuck it. This song doesn't feel very Sound Horizon, but I feel like the Sound Horizon crowd might appreciate it. If I can entice you guys to get interested in Nikke, I will try. Trust me, when I say it's actually so good. Like, please trust me, I'm not shitting you. It's similarly dark. This song isn't very dark, but this song has a similar vibe. You guys might enjoy. Let me put it this way. Nikke events are all pain. Like, there was one event, it was about a girl who's a nudist. Like, this kind of spoiler, I guess, if you don't want to get too into it. But she She always, to become closer with nature, rips off her clothes and runs around naked. But we found out the reason she actually did it was PTSD, because she has massive trauma over her friend dying and leaving her behind, because she was such a workaholic that she never spent any time with her friend until she was dead. And then she's like, oh yeah, people die. And it broke her. So now whenever she's out in public, she panics and rips her clothes off to calm down. Well, sometimes, in a specific area. Anyway, it actually is really, really good. The story has made me cry on many occasions. I feel like Old Tales, the Sound Horizon team would especially like. It's, not to get too into spoilers, but it's about a girl that was basically forced to betray her closest friends and try to kill them and actually all of humanity. And you get to see the inside of her mind, because she's aware of what's happening. She doesn't want to do it, but she's being forced to, and she's like watching herself do it, screaming, crying in agony. It's really great. I really enjoy it. If you like suffering, it's perfect. Let's change under let's sing Clarion Call from Nikkei, because it's a similar vocal style. I don't know how well I can sing it right now. My throat is fucked. Let's see. Give me a second. Behold, this radiant might that'll be burning bright to the day, to the night. In majesty, with a blade of steel, the warrior maiden awakens free. From joust to joust, will shine the dark. The crown's resolve is a fiery spark. In unity, our spirits soar, and loyalty reigns forevermore. From blow to blow, with head held high, against the odds I never shy. In battle's wake I stand tall, singing the clarion call of my legends never. I died though, apparently. Each sword is a flash, each shield a rock, each arrow a clock that clocks on the crash. The coup de grace be dealt by a knight who valiantly battles in soft moonlight. Through shadows embrace the poison dance, in disgrace falls, taken away in a trance. Elegantly holding hope aglow, the kingdom's keeper shall overflow. The clouds and clouds of monstrousness that believe to sit enthroned in absoluteness, preciously will defend our dreams till the sun sheds its final beams. And step by step, with our hearts aligned, against all odds we'll stay resigned. In battle's wake I stand tall, true to the clarion call of high, echoing the morning sky. Each sword is a flash, each shield a rock, each arrow is a clock that clocks on the crash. The coup de grace be dealt by a knight who valiantly battles in sunlight. Glory's a ride on the stage of decay, and fate is a play that plays at the rhyme. The coup de grace be dealt by a knight who valiantly fights in the starlight. In battle's wake I stand tall, I am the clarion call of high, echoing the morning sky. Yeah! That song is always really, really fun to sing too. You can actually thank Nikkei for me learning to sing operatic at all. Not Nikkei, sorry, you can thank Sound Horizon, because the first operatic song that I ever tried learning in my life was Sacrifice. Before Sacrifice, I never really wanted to try singing that style, but then I heard it and I was like, this is so haunting and beautiful and tragic that I want to be able to do that. So over time, I slowly tried more and more and became able to do that, kind of. It was really fun. I actually, admittedly, I'm not taking them anymore right now because I couldn't afford it. I had some medical stuff come up, but I was taking voice lessons for a couple months. Around six to 9 months somewhere, I don't remember. And I was actually working on El no Shozo with my vocal teacher, who I gave her the lyrics in Romaji. I didn't want to traumatize her. I was like, don't look up the translation. Just we just work on the song. Don't worry about the lyrics, please. Yeah, I wanted to get better at it. And I'm kind of glad that it took this long for the project to come together, because as much as it sucks that it wasn't out 2 years ago when I originally wanted it to come out, I really wanted to do a good job, and I think having more time worked in my favor because I was able to improve my skills a lot. Like, I don't think the vocal performance or the videos or the mixing would have been nearly what it was today if it had come out at the original time. So in a way, it's kind of a blessing that it took a long time. Your vocal coach never saw the translation. Yeah, that's probably for the best. No, she would have liked it. My vocal coach was like devout Christian. I like how the music awkwardly stopped. Then I don't think she would like El no Shozo. Not really. I very specifically decided that she didn't need to know what it meant. If she doesn't know, it's better that way. I had an issue I never even thought when I was looking for assets to use for the concert. I found some assets that were really perfect for like renditions of like Heaven and stuff, for like side A at the beginning and stuff. And I shit you not, one of the resources, as I was downloading it, I saw there were rules. So I was like, oh, and I looked at the rules, and it said, do not use this for anything that's anti-Christian. And I was just like, I don't think I should use this in my musical with murder and incest in half the songs. I was like, never mind. I thought maybe it's not the best. Not the best. Your voice teacher an opera choral singer? That's the thing. Opera has a lot of very messed up stuff in it in general. So the reality is, I think a lot of people don't know that because they're just like, oh, fancy Italian and French, and they don't really think about the words. Like even Reverse 1999, there's one line, one of the characters is an opera singer. There's a line that she says a lot, and it literally means, oh, you're suffocating on your blood? Oh, you're suffocating on your blood! It's from an actual opera. And the character is actually insane. It's pretty great. That entire chapter really stole my heart. It was really nice. That's true. It might not be considered like anti. It might have been okay. I thought maybe it wasn't worth the risk, so I decided not to use it. Well, it was nice. I found other assets that worked too, though, so it all worked out in the end. Hello, Karma. I kind of want to sing a bit more, I wonder. Hold on. What if I try singing flow? I don't know how well I can sing flow right now, but I'm in a very sing-songy mood and I want to sing emotional shit. Welcome and well met, my brave little spark. How long you've wandered, burned bright as a star. Oh, I have awaited you patiently all this time. Past every fate, now sing with me once more. Share of your life, far greater than memory. Its awesome love words cannot hold boundless tears overflows, and carries your light out to sea. Remember the rain, near and far beloved, each drop a blessing from heavens above. And how as time flowed on those waters became one, streams, rivers, and lakes reaching for the horizon and far beyond. They carry onward, however, changed with each brief reflection by setting sun, by storm's wave, till welcomed home to gentle sea. Sinking deeper and deeper in calm embrace, loving tide sweeping, and there you die. Should you meet us, all rising surface waves, with your unbeating heart, wish them well. Deep dive. Oh man, let me throw it. Hold on. I have heard your voice with your every choice. Now our hands join around the meaning you sought. I'll catch your tears, quench your fears with joy, till you near the shore, where in time all shall as one be reborn on. Hush, love, close your eyes, and in sleep abide. The sun's distant light echoes down to dreams. Where am I? Where am I? No, you will weep on wings rise again, for this journey's end is but one step such a pretty song. I love it so much. I still can't believe it. Literally is because of Sound Horizon that I can even sing that genre at all. So I'm really, I'm really grateful. Oh my god, it scared me! Speaking of really good singers, you guys should definitely go and check out Aqua's singing. Aqua is really cracked. Aqua can also sing really dang high! Thank you for the read, I appreciate it! I'm gonna give you a shout out on the Twitch slide, hold on. Thank you for the read, I hope you guys had fun! Oh, I'm probably gonna have to stop somewhat soon though, because I still have to make the credits document, and I need to go to sleep. Oh my god. I have to try to work off some of the adrenaline. Because it just literally, it feels so surreal that this happened. Thank you, Aqua! Thank you! It just feels so surreal that this even happened. So I'm kind of like shocked right now. I'm really happy that the concert was able to finally happen. Oh, this is my third stream of the day. Holy shit. To be fair, they were all only around 2 hours, so that's not that bad. I'm gonna go to bed. See you, Majoran. Oh my god, you work in 6 hours! Why are you here? Go to bed! You should have slept! You don't need to stay! Go to bed! Go to bed! Leave! Get some sleep! You need more than 6 hours of sleep for work, bro! Oh, I hit my toggle. Now the boobas are crazy. Wow, that's nuts. I need this one. It's better for L. It's cuter. It's cuter. That's the benefit of being a VTuber. You can have the big bizonkers, or you cannot. You can literally live both worlds. Both worlds. It's great. Hi, Anaturna. I accidentally bonked it. I did only get 4 hours of sleep. I'm not gonna sleep if I go now. My adrenaline is like. You guys ever done like a high stakes thing? The adrenaline is crazy, man. Oh, I accidentally pinned a message. I don't know what I just pinned. What did I pin? I think it was a private pin. It only pinned it on my side. I just got rid of it. Yeah. I'm happy that the concert, I'm happy that it worked out. I think it's at least, even though I messed up the chroma key, I knew I needed to test it, but I ran out of time. I meant to try to go back, and instead I lied down for 5 minutes. I knew I was forgetting something, but I didn't know what it was. It's one of those things where, every concert, oh god, now the tired's coming through. Every concert I've done has had a lot of scuff, but I feel like this is the least scuffed one ever somehow. Probably taking away the gamble of doing everything live helped a bit. There's me in about 4.5 hours. Dave can go to bed! Don't worry, I'll be getting 8 hours of sleep tonight, don't worry. 99.8% of us are unaffected. Yeah, I was just agreeing. It became transparent. Which was okay with some visuals, but with others it sucked and I'm sorry. That was my bad. Once this is taken care of, the adrenaline will drop. You're wrong. After my Christmas concert, I was up all night from adrenaline. I couldn't sleep at all. I just ended up staying up all night and then getting egg coffee the next day. I couldn't sleep. There was no way in hell. I'll probably actually sleep today, but I need to wear it out a bit. But once I'm gone, You guys can watch the concert again. Wow, that's crazy. No pressure though, of course. But if you know it, again, if you know anyone that would really like it, I haven't ever worked so hard on anything in my life. So if you could check it out, it would mean a lot to me. And or watch it a billion times. That also works. Drink something warm. I have a warm drink here, but I think it's cold first. Draw the darkness inside our sand. One thing I'm gonna personally request as well. Eventually there should be song timestamps on it. If you guys know any creators that like to react to different VTuber stuff, obviously the full thing is too long. But if you can find a timestamp for a specific song or whatever, as long as it's not too dark maybe, or you know they're okay with it, sharing with people like that would also really help get it more exposure too. I just really appreciate having more people find it. Felicity Boys, I love them. They're great. They're so kind. Just anyone at all, even your dog. If your dog wants to listen to it, I would really, really appreciate it, because I think you guys can tell how much blood, sweat, and tears went into it. As everyone who was a part of the project said, I was really passionate about it. Maybe you took it a bit too far at times, but and thank you again, Ariel, for those subs. I think it really did a great job of tying it together. I don't think it would have been as impactful without them, so I really appreciate it, and I owe you an album. EPM, there's this one musical you saw tonight that you might be interested in reacting to. Oh, that's crazy! If I had the energy, I would watch it right now and could talk about working on it. That'd be kind of cool. But also, I don't really know what there is to say about it that I haven't already said. I think it kind of speaks for itself for the most part. It was fun and challenging. I learned a lot of good techniques working on it. But, yeah. I'm gonna spend the next week or two really heavily focusing on the Nikkei anniversary, but I will still be doing... Oh, on Monday! On Monday, I want to stream Claire Obscure, maybe. We can play Claire Obscure, and we can... it has a beautiful operatic OST, I'm excited. And apparently it's really messed up, so that's also nice. And after that, I'm going to be doing more Final Fantasy XIV MSQ. I just got to a trial that's apparently quite good. It's Snake Lady area in Stormblood. It's my first time playing, so if you like Final Fantasy XIV, consider stopping by. And, yeah. You felt that initial adrenaline rush, but you've gotten any of your own work done last night if you tried. I'm glad that it gave you something that you enjoyed working on. I know too that this project really meant a lot to you as well, so I do appreciate it, and I hope that instead of a burden, it made it extra exciting getting to be more involved, I hope. Sense. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm tired, but like the adrenaline's still going. Like I'm not gonna sleep, I'm just mentally tired. I kind of want to sing one more thing to end, but I don't know what to sing. I almost want to sing something from Nier, maybe. I feel like that might have a good vibe. Let's see. Your stuff's nice and dark too. And it's kinda... I can use the instrumental by Stephen Kelly. Hold on. I know what I can see. Accidentally kicked my monitor and it went black for a second. And yes, I did accidentally kick my monitor. I'm sitting in like a pretzel shape right now. Don't worry about it. Are the lyrics here? I still have never played Nier before. I really need to play it someday. And I can understand it. I don't know the opening to Kaiba, unfortunately. Sing Ashes of Dreams. We ended on side A, which is like Misery, the song. Oh god, hiccups. So why not do Ashes of Dreams, which is a similar vibe to side A. Oh god! Let me hold my breath first! I hope that worked. Oh, that's as long as I can go, man. Alright. Ashes of Dreams. Once there were trees full of birds, meadowlands vibrant with flowers, carefree the songs our children once sang, gilding our minutes and hours. Clouds came and covered the sun. The breath of the baleful honeys, turning to ashes, flowers in their fields, silence the birds in their trees, hidden so deep in veils of deceit, imprisoned in twisting spans. Are we the plaything feeds, or merely the dreams that we're telling ourselves, telling ourselves? Strive till the phantoms are broken. Fight till the battle is done. The squadrons of night can't conquer the days, nor shadows extinguish the sun. Stories of danger, fearless attack, specters of blood and pain, all of these ghosts of our old illusions come back and telling ourselves, telling our stories of danger, fearless attack, specters of flag and train, all of these ghosts of our own delusions are back. Been fighting in I feel like it has a similar vibe in a way to side A, so it kind of felt like a fitting way to end so I can get the credits done and stuff. I would love to keep going forever, but alas, I am fucking tired. Thank you guys for coming to the concert though, and doubly so for everyone who stopped by the after party as well. I know for a lot of people that were just interested in the Sound Horizon music, you probably don't care about my yapping, so thanks for coming to the yap as well and hanging out for a bit. And if you're new and you do enjoy the yap, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Thank you, Heisenberg. Yeah, I'm really happy that we were able to finally have the concert come out. If you haven't watched it yet, please consider watching it. It's not for everyone, but I did work really hard on it again, and I'd really love everyone's support checking it out. And please, if you enjoy it as well, please consider looking up all the performers that were in it as well. It wouldn't have happened without all of them. It wouldn't have happened without all of them. A single one of them missing and it wouldn't have happened. So if you enjoyed it, please go check them out as well. It would mean a lot to me to go support all of them. I'm gonna find some people to raid, I guess. Yeah, and if you want to check out more on my streams as well, as I said, on Monday, I'll be doing Final Fantasy XIV. I like to sing when I play it if I get to a spot that has, like, that has stuff I can sing along. And I also will be doing, hopefully, some of Clara Obscure. I've been wanting to play it so bad. And now I can finally have some free time again. And of course, Nikkei Anniversary will be going pretty hard next week. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm probably gonna take a week to catch up on a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I want to do a member watch along. We didn't get to do one for April, so I'd like to do maybe 2 in May, 1 early May, and 1 end of May. I want to watch The Rose of Versailles. That would be nice. And I also... What if we watched a stage play of Sound Horizon? If I can find one! What if I watch a stage version? That would be cool. And I'm probably gonna take a week otherwise to catch up on member drawings, catch up on chores because I fell really behind, catch up on taxes. Oh god, taxes. I think I should catch up on my taxes. Just catch up on life now that this is over. Hopefully phone tag can also be resolved. That would be lovely. That would be even less to worry about. Yeah. I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for the support. I'm gonna go find some people to raid. If you enjoyed the stream or the concert, please consider giving it a like as well and a comment. It does help boost it in the YouTube algorithm. So if you like the concert, please go give it a like and a comment. I would really appreciate it. Let me drop my links in chat real quick. Let me drop them on the Twitch side as well. And then we will raid some people so I can get the credits list finished and rest my brain. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you guys another day, hopefully. I don't have a raid screen set up here. Shit. What if I'll put side E while I set up the raids? I'll let you know in chat who we're raiding. We can rewatch side E. Okay, bye! Wait, side E or side A? What do you guys want? Side E or side A? Side A is the ultimate despair, and side E is kind of hinting at the despair. A? A? You guys want to cry again? You guys like the tragedy? Okay, we'll go with side A. If you enjoy side A, if you haven't seen the concert, please go back and check it after this, okay? I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. La 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 la. La 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 la. 誰かの呼ぶ声かけ声た。少女はそれで目を覚ます。心地よい風に抱かれて。空へと舞い上がる。誰が泣いているの？それは気のせいかしら。そうよ気のせいよね。もうそういうことじゃないわ。風のせいかしら。楽園で泣くはずないわ。そうよ楽園じゃないわ。だって楽園なんだもの。楽園なんだもの。どこかでね泣いているの。悲しみも苦しみもそういうここにはない。幸せ満ち溢れる世界。そうじゃねが楽園。楽園で泣くはずないわ。そういう仲間にいてね。だって楽園なんだもの。楽園だからこそ誰かがね泣いて
第4の地平線、その楽園の正体は箱舟に託された願いたちは歪んだ恋心のままに求め合い、理想の収穫を待ち望みながらも多大な犠牲を盲目のうちに払い続け、ついには星屑にも手を伸ばすだろう。挟み込まれた4つの L に惑わされずに垂直に落ちればそこはアビス。 へと至る幻想、背徳を紡ぎ続けるロマンス、痛みを抱くために生まれてくる悲しみ、幾度となく開かれる扉、第四の地平線。その楽園の名はエリシオン、またの名はアビス。